Only on 13 News Now, transforming tragedy. More than 2 years ago, the Newport-News Police Department lost one of its own.
Traffic stop took the life of Officer Katie Thyne. Allison Basil found out how her fellow officers are turning that area around in her honor.
Calming waves at this beach spot hide a troubling past.
We could wash our hands of this area and say, well, it's lost and abandon it because, something really tragic happened here.
Newport News officer Katie Thyne's watch ended in January 2020 by Monitor-Merrimac Overlook Park.
That drug investigation went sideways, and behind me over here, it ended up in her death.
A sign by a tree across the street marks the spot where Vernon Green crashed while trying to get away from Thyne. Instead, he dragged her with the car.
We don't honor her sacrifice if we just let the bad things continue to happen here.
Now every week, Master Police Officer Matthew Jensen rounds up volunteers to turn tragedy into action.
This is one of our prettier areas of the city. It's very scenic, and we had a lot of drug issues, prostitution issues happening here.
A big issue plaguing the park area, litter.
So we put together this cleanup operation.
Jensen says his team has bagged tons of trash since the cleanup project started last June.
Last year we removed 800 pounds. This year we are over 200 pounds.
The gesture goes beyond helping the environment.
By removing the trash and debris, by making this beach safer for people to enjoy, it's something that we can do that contributes to that public safety and that quality of life.
Master Police Officer Donald Greathouse is the department's Community Environmental Resource Officer. He says leadership wants to add more roles across the city.
I can't tell you how many times I've had a resident come up and say thank you for getting that cleaned up.
Thyne lost her life shortly after joining the force at just 24 years old.
A lot of our young folks like Officer Thyne who come on board, they want to come here because they really truly believe in helping people.
Jensen believes they are continuing Thyne's outreach by washing away a tragic memory and remembering her ultimate sacrifice.
So by coming out and trying to turn that bad situation and make this scenario where everybody can come out and enjoy, and this is a place that is safe for everyone, that's how we honor her memory.
In Newport News, Allison Basil, 13 News Now.
And a group of police officers usually meets every Wednesday to clean up Monitor-Merrimac Overlook Park for an hour.
And they encourage community members to pitch in.